Ottawa University Braves pregame continues. We will take you to the top of the hour when kickoff takes place between the Braves and the Kansas Wesleyan Coyotes. It's time now for another player profile as we'll feature Deion Williams, who is joining us. And Deion, thank you so much for taking time out. I appreciate you letting us talk to you here.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thanks for having me, Bob.
Deion's from Carson, California, played ball at Long Beach City College before coming to Ottawa University. And so, Deion, have you always played a defensive back position, or have you kind of dabbled around in other areas?
Well, I've been playing football for a long time. I played just about every position besides quarterback. I played, a guard, tackle on the offensive line. I played D tackle, DN. I played linebacker. And I just recently actually got to play cornerback recently. I just about played every position.
Is there one that you like better than the other?
I would say safety. I prefer playing safety over cornerback, but I'm like Coach Dodge says, we're defensive backs. We're not so much safeties or cornerbacks, but I prefer being a safety.
It's that more to do with being able to hit somebody hard, being able. What would be your reasoning for that?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a secret. To be honest with you, I'm a linebacker and a defensive back body, so I like to hit, I like to tackle, but I'm more of a tackle guy. I like to cover too, but I like to play some tackle football. You know what I mean?
Is there a player that you've patterned yourself after, or that you try to emulate?
Ray Lewis. When he was playing ball, I always looked at him as a tough linebacker. He hits hard, and I try to play ball like him. And my buddy Keith Waltrip on the team, he calls me Cam Chancellor because apparently I look like Cam Chancellor on the field, and I hit like him as well. So.
Do you get frustrated that since it's artificial turf, you can't pull up grass and throw it in the air and do what Ray Lewis would do when he gets introduced?
No, not so much. I'm not really a guy like that, but yeah, I mean, no, not really, not so much.
So what brought you to Ottawa University and sold you to come here to play football?
Well, basically, I just want to get out of my element. Coming from Southern California, just experience a new part of the, USA. So, and that's, coming to Ottawa, that's exactly what I got. And, I went on a visit here, and I remember it was like 30 degrees and cold. There was snow everywhere. And I was like, wow, this is a lot different. So, I thought, I liked that. And, I found Ottawa a place that I could, develop as a person and play some football.
So when you were talking to your friends back home about your first experiences here, what was the first thing you said to them?
Just the first thing I mentioned the weather. Fall camp. It was well, at least last year was, my first year in Ottawa. It was hot and humid. I was like, my goodness, back home, it'd be hot, but we have like an ocean breeze or something like that. And then, just basically Kansas really having seasons, you know what I mean? So in the summer it'd be hot. And then, you got the fall and winter, it really being cold. Unlike California, it's pretty much warm all year round.
So you mentioned with, coming here and trying to see something different and just trying to grow as an individual, with what plans do you have with once you finish school? And I guess that we could back up there and what degree are you working on? And then what do you plan to do once you leave Ottawa?
I'm a business administration major, and my dad, he's actually he runs a small business back home. He's a contractor, so basically, after Ottawa, I plan to help him out, expand the business, and yeah, and work from there. But I mean, that's if football doesn't work out. The plan is to play football as long as I can. So, but yeah, that's definitely a plan I have.
What do you like to do, Dion, in your free time when you're not going to class or practicing? What do you like to do?
My free time, I like to write. I like to make music, and just honestly relax when I can. I'm a yeah, that's about it.
Just kind of a chill kind of guy.
Yeah, chill kind of guy, I guess.
Okay, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic beard. I would say maybe one of the best on the team. I think Coach Mendez would maybe try to challenge that, but I don't know. I think yours might be better.
Oh, thank
For a
you.
man who struggles at growing a beard, what kind of advice would you give him? Like myself.
uh, just struggle. Just let it grow. Let it grow. If you want a beard, just let it grow. All beards are different. Um, you know, so just keep it growing. Keep it combed, take care of it, keep it moisturized, and hope for the best.
Now, you say you like to write and you like to make music. Could you do a parody to Frozen's Let It Go to the tune of Let It Grow when it comes
Uh,
to growing a beard? I
um,
mean, you don't have to do it right now. I mean, could you come up with something, record it? We could put it into a pregame or halftime or even the coaches show, something.
yeah, I would, I have to think about that. I probably could. I probably could do that for you. I probably could.
I mean, we always are trying to do our best to bring the entertainment factor to these broadcasts, and I think that would be fantastic. Uh, so I appreciate you taking time out and coming. It's great to be able to get to talk and get to know the individuals. And one thing I can say without a doubt is that yourself and a lot of the other players that we've had. One thing is for sure that there are some fine young men who are on this football team who are looking not only to do well for themselves but to go out and try to change the world.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Dion, thank you so much for taking time out. Good luck with the game today. Lay somebody out for me. How about that?
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me, Bob. Appreciate you.
Point up to the booth once you do it too. I'll
Oh
be
yeah,
looking
I'll
for
be
that.
looking for you. I'll be looking for you.
That is Deion Williams joining us here on Braves pregame. When we come back, we'll have our fireside chat with head coach Kent Kessinger. You're listening to Auto University Braves pregame on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO and KOFO.com.